Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Will I Ever See You Again Pick a Message reading. Go ahead and make your selection on which message you would like to hear. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. These are messages for those that are missing someone, or maybe that someone is missing you. All right, are you ready? Let's get started. Hello and welcome to the Will I Ever See You Again Pick a Message reading. This is for those that selected message number 1. We are going to be pulling some oracle cards to get an overall feel for the reading, and then we are going to be pulling some tarot to see how you're feeling, they're feeling, and if you will see them again. So right now I'm using the Romance Angels, and we're going to ask the question, will you see them again? Will you see them again? Will you see them again? Okay, so this person, I feel, is in a toxic higher level commitment right now. Okay, so they have a lot to figure out. To me, this is very much the devil card in the tarot. So we have codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I strongly feel that they are in a toxic marriage or a toxic higher level of commitment. We have wedding here. The situation involves marriage. Okay, so I'm going to set these right here. And we're going to pick from the Love Story Oracle. And we're going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? 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 So there is a bit of a mystery here and an awakened intimacy. So you've woken them up. You have turned them on. They were kind of dead inside in the relationship they are in. They were just going through the motions, but they see you as a very mysterious person and they want to get to know you, right? So this mystery about you, it's intriguing to them, and it's difficult. It's very complicated because they are in a very toxic higher level of commitment. So it's very difficult for them right now. Okay. So let us pull some Island Time Wellness, and I'll show you those right there, and we will ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see this person again? Will you ever see them again? We have keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. They cannot help but want you, but they are burdened by obligations here because they're already with someone. So maybe the two of you had some sort of intimate evening together, and they may want to try that again, right? But you're feeling a little taken advantage of in the situation because this person has other options. This person, they have somebody in their bed at night keeping it warm for them, right? And you are there and you're alone. So they make a lot of promises here that they can't keep because they have other options. They're already involved in a higher level situation. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, and grieving and mourning. I feel like maybe you have pushed this person away. The chemistry was there, but it's like feelings started getting involved and you had to keep your distance because they're already attached to somebody and they need to make decisions, right? So this broke your heart, and I feel like it broke their heart too. All right, let's pull some tarot and see what's going on here. I'm going to pull a few for you, and I'm going to pull a few for them. Keep in mind, these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, so you assign them as you wish. We're going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? 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 Okay. So this person's going to have to make a decision. We got Libra energy here. So they're going to have to make a decision. Some of them may have to decide if they're going to get a divorce or a legal separation, depending on, how deep their higher level of commitment is. But a decision needs to be made, or you are not going to entertain their energy, and that's why there's separation here. All right? So it's like you gave them an ultimatum, right? And you explained in a very down to earth, in a message. It was a message, and it was like a simple message. Maybe it was communicated. You are going to have to close a chapter, right? Or I have to block you from my heart space, right? This was too little. They were giving you too little with that Page of Pentacles, but you did communicate sincerely. You have to close this chapter if you truly want to be with me, if you want to continue a situation here. Some of you may not have known that they were married, and maybe you found that out, or with someone, whatever the specific circumstance it was for your situation. But you let them know that you were receiving too little, and they needed to close out a chapter before the two of you could start a whole new chapter here. And until then, they are blocked from your heart. And you're standing your ground here in regards to that. So you told them you're going to have to make a decision between where you are miserable and where you are happy. And they definitely are missing you here. But they are in this state of limbo. They're thinking, they don't know what to do. And it's very hard for them to keep their hands to themselves when it comes to you. But they are going to try again. They may send you like a gift, something tangible, right? A gift, a peace offering, flowers or something, or make some sort of an effort here to try to start again, okay? With that Ace of Pentacles here, some sort of a gift, male or female, it doesn't matter, right? They're heartbroken. It's like they're mourning the loss of you in their life. You woke them up. You gave them a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Their situation that they feel like they're stuck in with this hangman, they're miserable there. They truly are. I see that here. It's very toxic where they're at. So they miss you. They don't know what to do, and it's almost impossible for them to stay away from you. It's very hard. So I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. They're going to send you some sort of peace offering, some sort of message with this Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be sincere, like an olive branch. Hopefully you will grab onto that. because their heart is aching. It's broken, and I'm sure yours is too. But they're going to have to move. They're going to have to make a move. And I feel like you were very clear about that, because you have withdrawn your energy here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You've kept them at a distance, and it's been very difficult, but you've been trying to heal. You're very, very guarded here, very stingy with your emotions when it comes to this person, very stingy with communication, but you feel as though you have to be. Four of Pentacles, that is earth energy. They are having a hard time letting you go. So they are going to be coming back and trying desperately to get your attention here. They are going to get your attention one way or another. And I feel like they're going to be sending you things, trying to communicate with you, doing it, whatever it is, to get your attention again, because they miss you. So let's pull one more from the angel answers, and we will ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? It's not the right time. And it's not the right time because they are involved with someone else. And like I said, and like you have said to them, you're going to have to fix this. You're going to have to make a decision. And then maybe we can start over. Then maybe we can start this chapter. But until then, I'm blocking you from my heart, and I've went quiet. So this is going to be on them, I feel. They're going to have to decide if they want to stay in a miserable partnership, and I truly believe it's just a partnership, or be with you where they're happy and their heart is happy. That's what this is saying here. So, will you see them again? Yes, I feel like you will. I feel like you most definitely will. But they're going to have to make a decision, or you are not going to be engaging with them. Hello and welcome to the Will I Ever See You Again Pick a Message reading. This is for those of you that chose message number 2. So let's get started here. We are going to pull some oracle cards to get kind of an overall feel for the reading. These are the romance angels, and we are going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Okay, so we have attraction here, and we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I do feel like this person has been trying to grow, has been trying to heal and to release, but the attraction for you is a bit too much, right? You attract romantic love by enjoying in this moment fully. They are still very much attracted to you, and I feel like with this card, yes, they may have been trying to release you, but I do feel like they're going to come back and they're going to want your forgiveness, okay? So now let us pull some cards from the Love Story Romance Oracle, and we are going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Okay, so I feel like this person thinks about you all the time, and they think about the good times. We have love songs and we have flirting. So I do feel like they're going to try to extend their energy to you again because they cannot get you off of their mind with that love songs. So Sometimes, they hear certain songs on the radio and they think of you. So you're still very much in their head, very much in their head. So they are going to be trying to reach out in a light way with this flirting card. So let's see what else we've got here. So they're thinking about you and they're wanting some forgiveness. All right. This is the Island Time Wellness Oracle, and we are going to ask the question. I'll show them to you. And we are going to be asking the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Again, look, cassette. And literally a cassette. Isn't that something? So they're very much thinking about you. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in their head. They are very much thinking about you. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. You are like home to them, right? They are desperate for your forgiveness. You are their rock. You are who they go to. And they're going to try again, I feel. Very strongly here, just with these oracle cards, they're going to try again. Because they're thinking about you. Isn't that funny? The cassette and the cassette came out. Both. They are very much deep in thought about you. And trying to get back to you. And trying to stabilize this situation. So let's see what the tarot has to say. We are going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? We're going to pull some cards for you and for them, and then we're going to see if you're going to see them again. Will you ever, see them again? Will you ever see them again? Wow. Okay, so broken hearts here. They know they broke yours and now they're missing you because you withdrew your energy. I feel like you stopped talking to this individual, right? So a lot of tears here were shed. They know that they hurt you, and this is why they're wanting forgiveness. Now they're the ones crying because they miss you and they want to come home and they want to stabilize the situation here. 3 of Swords, that is air energy. Okay, so you assign the roles as you wish, okay? It's a general reading, but you pick who is who here, okay? So I feel like they are wanting your attention, okay, with this 6 of Swords. They're wanting your attention, and they may be kind of stirring up trouble to get your attention, but you're strong enough to see past this. Some of them may be, this is for some of you, not all of you, flirting around with other people to try to stir your jealousy, to try to get your attention, to stir your jealousy, so that you'll be able to, so that you'll come back to them. It's for some of you, not all of you, but if that's your case, then you're strong enough. You're not dealing with it. You've completely withdrew your energy here, but they want your attention any way that they can get it. Okay. They're trying to extend themselves to you. It's because they want to come home, and they're doing it. They're going about it the wrong way, and it's making you hesitate. But this person cannot get you off of their mind. So they're just acting out of order here. All right, they're causing trouble. They're trying to stir things up so that you will pay attention to them. But you could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with strong Leo in their chart. you're stronger now and you're not falling for any of their games, okay? You're not falling for any games that they're playing here. On this side of the fence, they see you as a mystery, okay? They see you, they don't know what's going on with you, and that's driving them crazy. So they, with this high priestess here, right? So you've got a lot of things going on behind the scenes. You're not reacting to them, and that's driving them nuts. That's driving them crazy. We have the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Aries. We got the Two of Cups here. But with this Emperor card, they're going to have to get control of themselves, and they're going to have to come to you the correct way, or you're not even going to even deal with their energy. They are in love with you. They cannot get you out of their head. They want your forgiveness. So they constantly play these scenarios over and over in their mind, over and over in their mind. And I strongly feel like they still visualize the two of you together. They think about the good times, and sometimes they think about the bad times. And they are realizing that they need to get a hold of themselves and start acting the right way, or you're not even going to deal with it, because this one does play games. This one does play games and create drama to try to get your attention. But their heart belongs to you. They feel that soul connection, so they're going to have to get control of themselves. They're going to have to get a hold of themselves, or they're going to keep breaking their own heart here. All right, so it's very confusing, right? This person's very confusing. Like, some of you, I strongly feel like they've, it was very ego-based for them. The two of you went your separate ways, and they probably started dating other people. That was to get your attention, by the way. But it's very confusing. This person's very confusing to you. They need to grow up, and if they want to be with you, they're going to have to come to you in the correct way. Knight of Pentacles. So with this Emperor energy, they are going to have to get control of their life, get control of themselves, and get control of their ego. I feel like they're trying to control you and control your emotions. So they're going to have to start focusing more on themselves and getting themselves together, because this person is, they're confused. They confuse you, and I don't think sometimes you don't know what to do about it, because it's hard. It's very hard. They know how to stir you up, but it's in the wrong way. It's in the wrong way. So you're very hesitant here. You're strong enough to deal with this person now, but they know, and I feel like you have vocally said to them, you're going to have to come through. You're going to have to come to me in the correct way, or this is not going to happen. You will not be receiving my forgiveness, but they most definitely do want it. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, that is sincere apologies, right? Instead of trying to stir up trouble, they need to come through in a sincere way. They need to voice their emotion in a sincere way, because they got it bad for you. They don't know how to handle it. All right, so last card here. We're going to pull some angel answers and ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them? Okay. Get more information. Okay. So to me, this is, you're going to have to wait and see what this person is going to do. This is a very much actions speak louder than words. Okay, they're going to have to come through very sincere, very stable. If that's what they want, then that's how they're going to have to come to you. They're going to have to come to you correctly. And so far, they're not doing that. They're confusing the whole situation even more. Behind all this ego, they genuinely do want your forgiveness. But they're going to have to get over themselves if they want to be with you and come to you the right way. So this is kind of a wait and see card for you. So maybe you will see them again, and maybe you won't, because that decision is up to you. Right now, I feel like you're going to have to watch and see this person's actions. They got a lot of words, but what are their actions? They want to see you again. They want to be with you again. I know that. So basically, they're going to have to grow up. But if they do that and they come to you in a sincere way, yeah, I think you'll see them again. Have a good night. God bless. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Will I Ever See You Again Pick a Message reading. This is for those of you that chose message number 3. And we're going to pull some oracle cards to get kind of an overall energy for the reading. And right now I've got the Romance Angels oracle cards. So we're going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? 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 Ooh, okay, so this is somebody that you met and it was new and there was a connection here, but it couldn't get off the ground at that particular time. But you kind of blew their mind here. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So time and distance may be an issue here. Maybe you met them in a different location, but you were new to them. They were new to you, and they just felt that instant connection with you. Maybe you felt it too. So they just feel like you're the one here. But the timing was terrible. So let's see what is going on here. We will pull some more cards from the Love Story Romance Oracle. And we will ask the question, will you ever see them again? 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 Ooh, okay. Yeah, the timing is bad because either you or them were in a healing space that I feel like it was them. They needed, and well, it could have been you. You assign the roles as you wish, but it could have been both of you. Heal your wounds and love yourself. So they were in a healing process at that time when they ran into you. Okay, they were trying to heal some wounds. Maybe you were too. And just trying to appreciate yourself and know your worth and grow spiritually and emotionally. So a lot of healing here. Strongly for them and maybe a little bit for you. So that's why the timing was bad. That is why the timing was bad here. Okay, I'm going to put these over here, and then we're going to pull some Island Time Wellness and see what they have to say. We're going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Ooh, yeah. They had some serious things going on here. We have addiction, codependent obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. And girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. This person, and maybe you as well, both could have been healing from some very narcissistic, toxic energies. Strongly for them. I feel like they were, when you met this person, they recognized your soul. They recognized your light, but they were in such a bad way that they could not act on it. They knew that they were not in a good space. They knew that, okay? Maybe even some of them were, recovering from addictions, but definitely toxic situations, whatever that is. And narcissistic people around them, they were not in a good space. They needed time to heal for sure. And maybe you did too. Okay. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. We're going to pull a few cards for you, a few cards for them, and a few cards to see if you guys will ever see each other again. Please keep in mind that some of the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. So however it resonates with you. And we're going to ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Wow. Oh, yeah. So this person needed a moment. This person needed a little bit of a break from love and time to heal. They may have even went to some sort of counseling or got help from objective third party to try to heal from a very bad situation or something toxic, addictions, whatever the case may be. They know that they were not ready for some new love at that point in their life, and they needed a break, and they needed time to think and time to heal here. They were dealing with some very heavy energy when they first laid eyes on you, very heavy energy. So Four of Swords, that is air. Okay, so I feel like it's a blend. I feel like it's a blend of energies in each pile here. So let's start here. There was a spark here between the two of you. There was an instant attraction here. I feel like this person, they recognized your soul. They saw your light, and there was an instant pull towards each other with that Ace of Wands. This person, however, they had been completely destroyed by some sort of ending here. This person was devastated. They were done pretty dirty here. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, along with addiction, okay? And along with girl with a snake. This male or female does not matter. This person was dealing with a lot of issues that they had to come to terms with, that they had to be honest with themselves with. And I think somebody really betrayed them. It really hurt them here. But that could not stop this spark from happening. But they knew they weren't ready. And they wanted to come to you when they were ready. Right? Because they wanted to free themselves of all this negative energy. They were still healing. And it was really bad. Okay? On this side here. So they saw you. And they may have acted, I want to say, a little bit aloof. Okay? Because they didn't want to let on that they were completely turned on by you. Okay. And they thought, wow, this is an amazing person here, because they saw you. They really saw you. They saw your worth with that Nine of Pentacles, and they wanted to give you the best of themselves. So maybe they acted kind of, standoffish or not very open, maybe a little cold and aloof, like a King of Swords would. You could have been dealing with an air sign or somebody with strong air in their chart, but they needed time to nurture themselves. Okay, so that they could present to you the best version of themselves. They were not at their best when they first met you. That is very clear. So they may have even acted a little mean, but definitely cold and a little bit aloof. They were not letting on that they just were just completely taken by you, right? Because they saw you, they saw your quality, they saw your worth, they had a lot of respect for you, they saw you're very attracted to you. So they felt it was better to wait than to drag you into their chaos, because their life was extraordinarily chaotic at that time. Okay? They do want success here with you. They do want to give to you. They do want to nurture you. But first they had to nurture themselves so that they could be the best possible version of themselves for you. I feel like you've got a little bit of a powerful manifestor on your hands here. So not only have they been working on themselves and manifesting the life that they want, but they've been manifesting you. Okay? And I see they are going to have their victory here. And they are going to be reaching out to you. Right? So they're conquering their own life here. And they are going to come to you in a very powerful way. So we have the magician here. They using that law of attraction, using that magic to call you into them. They don't want you to forget them. They don't want you to forget the moment that the two of you met. And they have all the tools to make that happen, to manifest you back into their space. We have the sword for communication, the wand for passion, the cup for love, and the pentacle for success. So we have the ace of swords here. They want communication, very clear communication. So they're going to be definitely getting in touch with you. You will receive a message from this person. Page of Wands, and they're pretty passionate about it. It's going to be pretty flirty. So, and it's going to be very clear communication. There's not going to be any BS. They're coming after what they want, and that's it. That's you. All right. So let us pull an angel answer card and ask the question, will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? Will you ever see them again? We have helpful people. This person needed a lot of healing and help. Like I said, they may have went to counseling to try to better their emotional and mental state. They may have went to some sort of recovery situation, because whatever happened to them, it was bad, and they really internalized it. So they needed a lot of strength and supportive people around them. And I feel like they got the help that they needed to get back on top of their game, because you're dealing with a very powerful person here. I just want to let you know that when this person decides to go after what they want, they usually get it. They usually do. So will you see this person again? Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing a whole lot of this person again. All right, so you all take very good care of yourself, and God bless.